Help out. Meet up with MAJIMA. Here we go. We get MAJIMA so early in this game. Better go see MAJIMA-san. I'm sure he's somewhere in town. Guess I have to track down someone from his family. Find Nishida. Nishida, where are you? I will. That's not the map. Parts of the city still locked off. I think the patch only removed the 4 version of the song or something weird like that. Weird. Video games are weird. Licenses are weird. I can't imagine a Yakuza game without the Don Quixote theme. It's always there and it's always iconic. Business has picked up since the IZUMI Alliance pulled out. I should be able to pay my debts now. It's good to hear. The whole mess has taught us a lot. We now know that we have to fight to protect our homes and businesses. We're gonna bring Kamurocho back the way it used to be. Just you wait. Nice. Good luck with that. Top Host Club. Cops cracking down and go. Oh, no. Hey. I thought you were going to tell me about Nishida, but you didn't. I will say, I am very desperately missing a run button in this game. Cocky Punk, whoa, look who it is. Why? 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 This is the guy, Senpai, imposing Punk. Oh, so you're a bit of my tender little friend here, huh? You're in trouble now, old man. Our Senpai here's in the Kazuma family. Yeah, that's right, the guy who owns this damn town. You shitting yourself yet? If you're in the Kazuma family, you should fucking recognize me. Look at this bitch. Also, there is no fucking way that a person in the Kazuma family would be caught dead wearing what you're wearing. So scared he can't even talk. What's wrong, cat? Got your tongue? Oh, I hear you acted real tough toward my pals here not too long ago. Do we actually know anyone, other than Kashiwagi, do we know anyone in the Kazuma family at this point? But I don't know if we know anyone who's actually replaced anyone, or I guess, because I think from memory, Kashiwagi took over the Kazuma family, but I don't know if we know anyone in there. Like, because I guess Daigo's not, was, like, if anything, was part of Dojima, and now he's obviously chairman. I'm here to even the odds, you catch me? Look, man, I got a Kazuma family pin right here. They don't go handing this out in the street, you know. I'm a big man. Then why are you wearing a sweater jacket? Now, if you don't want to meet my big fist, I might be able to find it in my heart to forgive you for a price. You're just trying to shake me down. Shit are you laughing at? A Kazuma family pin, huh? Funny. Back in my day, nobody dared brag about their loyalty without knowing who they were up against. That's how you get yourself killed, kid. Oh, yeah? Look, just do yourself a favor and run along now. I'm not interested in wasting my time with scum like you. Like, he's talking about just go and leave and everything like that. But, he's egging him on. Does Kazuma's ghost count? I think his zombie might count, as we're learning in this game. There's all these plot things that happen at the beginning, and I feel like we're not going to touch it for 10 hours. I feel like it's going to take so long to catch up to where the intro was to make us go, holy shit. It's going to take so long just to even get there. I'm going to bash your fucking brains in. You're idiots. You're idiots. Hey, we have God. Does not work from attacks from the rear or the side. Yep, okay, God, yep. I'd like you to hit me. Hit me. Okay. Well, hit my God. Thank you. The guarding is stiff. So that leave guard and stuff is a bit stiff. There we go. Hold on. There we go. I only like guarding when I'm in a fighting sense, because it means that, yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm just doing it for a number of seconds. Got it. The dodge in this is very different. The quick step is like a spin around feint style thing. Once quickly to move backwards or, okay. Interesting. If you're locked on, it's like a full-on feint style, like spin around them. That is very different. And I imagine will definitely come in handy at certain points. There we go. Nice. It is nice that the throw just immediately is just like a, yep, overhead, just slam them down. Can I do the switch around stuff here? To hold them differently? I don't think I can. There we go. So I was gonna grab this and beat you up with it. Sweep the leg. Batter up! Again, gonna be weird to have heat moves that don't have that thing at the start, but the animation and effects on them are still nice to see. They still hit with that grunt and that impact because of the way the camera flashes its colors, which is something I was actually missing from Kiwami when I went through it. I really liked that in Kiwami, so I'm glad that that's back. Because that was something that I've noticed when going back to Yakuza 0, a thing that I'm doing, don't worry about it, is that in that game, there's a lot of that where the colors flash to, like, accentuate impacts during heat moves, and I don't think that's in Kiwami at all. So it's nice to see that here, because I do like it. I think it sells the impacts of them a lot more. Level up ready! Ah, so it's Yakuza 1 level ups, it seems. Supposed to be a spin around them, but it got messed up in the remaster. I mean, it seems to work just fine in terms of, like, data around them and everything. What happened? I thought you were going to teach me a lesson. Shit, he's so strong. What in high hell's going on over here? Someone causing trouble in our turf? Hanaki, help! This guy's going to fucking wreck us. Wait, you are actually Yakuza?
Oh.
Looks like he already did, Hiroshi. He starts shit with you? Yeah, he's got beef with the Kazuma family or something. Hold your horses there. You're the ones who started this, not me. Grr, shut up, you old bitch. He's not even 40. Although by the 3 years later point that we see later on in this, he might be 40. If it ain't the 4th chairman, how you been? There we go. Someone fucking recognizes us about goddamn time. Don't harm me. Go on and introduce yourself, idiot. This man here is Kazuma Kiryu, Tojo Clan 4th chairman. What? But... him? Yes. Who else wears this suit? No one. Literally no one else wears this suit. What are you talking about? Him. What? It's an honor to meet you, sir. You there. Your Kazuma family too? Yes, sir. The name's Aniki, but you can call me Aniki. What? You can just call people, you can just have a name be Aniki? Damn, imagine having a name that was just a name that was in the name of an actual thing, but it instead was a name that you just took for a name as yourself. Fucking imagine that. Can't imagine anyone ever doing that. They really just, like, need to put a picture of Kiryu in all the Tojo Clan offices. How do people not recognize him? Again, people impersonate him, and the impersonators don't recognize him. It's so stupid. Don't get me wrong, I love it, because it leads to silly shit. But, like, the idea of that these people are like this is very stupid. I think I'll just stick to Aniki. Anyway, how do you know where I can find... do you know where I can find Majima-san? It's a good question. Since he left the Tojo Clan to start Majima construction, it's been impossible to know where he might pop up. But now that I think about it, he was actually scheduled for a meeting with the boss today. You might catch him over at the Kazuma office if you're lucky. Thanks, I'll go take a look. Is Kazuma office on Tenkaichi Street? My brain is saying that's where it is, but I could be wrong. My brain is saying it's near Serena, but I could be wrong on that. 4th chairman? Yeah? My boys didn't offend you, did they? They're idiots. I would just make sure they don't act like idiots. Nah, it was nothing. I can just use a little more education, is all. That's so. Guess I'll have to beat some manners into them. I think I did that. Don't worry, I already did. Just keep an eye on them. Make sure they take the lesson they learned today to heart. I'll do that, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, I should get going. Kiryu, walk away. That's also something that I'm very glad to see. Again, another thing missing from Yakuza Kiwami 2. The Kiryu walk is fully back in fucking action. He is actually Kiryu walking in cutscenes again. He didn't do that in Kiwami 2. I'm very glad that he's got that back. Goodbye, 4th chairman. There we go. Upgrades. Defeat enemies and complete sub-stories. We can't abuse it with eating in this game, but we'll probably find some way to break it. Look how far he's going. We're really far away. They actually modeled him walking the entire way off the screen. Even though I'm pretty sure this is not the way to the Kazuma office. Earn experience points and level up shit. Yeah, the Kazuma office is down there. Oh, I guess the Kazuma office is back in Millennium Tower. Right, yeah. I'm now seeing it there. Yeah, no, that is where Kashiwagi was. Right. I forgot about this detail. Obviously, this is in Millennium Tower. It's what got blown up last time. I forgot about that, yeah. No, because I'm thinking of Yakuza 0, where after you come out of the Kazuma office, you run into Kuze. That's what I'm thinking of, and that's before the Millennium Tower was there. Upgrade abilities! Wait, what am I looking at? Is there no skill tree in this? Is there no skill tree in this? Choose one of 4, get a new ability or 2 every level. Huh? So there's no skill tree in this, it's just whatever you get given. Okay. Automatically fill the heat gauge if your health is flashing red. Increase the max limit of your heat gauge. Swiftly return to your feet after being thrown. A Kamaki technique for avoiding knockdown. Okay, so Kamaki's back. I honestly thought Kamaki was a thing that was, introduced purely for the remakes and Zero. Okay, I didn't realize Kamaki was actually in the original series at all. Ah, well, there you go. Or, this is a Kamaki technique, and when they remade it, they showed us, who it was, and they explained that. I thought Kamaki was a full remake thing, only exclusive. Max limit of your health gauge. Hey, there's the heat move on a downed enemy. Nice. I'm going to start with that. Okay. So what's the 2226 things over there? Is that how many levels I need to put into it? I'm so confused. I don't understand. I'll learn it in the future. I don't, but for right now, I do not understand. For right now, I'm confused. Levels. Okay, so it requires multiple levels to do that. Okay. So is there builds in this game? Is there builds in this game? When I level up stuff, do I miss previous abilities? Or is it only if I level up heat, it's always the same, and when I level up other stuff, it doesn't affect what I can learn in heat? Because I'm still confused. Kamaki was in the original and taught Kiryu techniques back then too. See, I didn't even realize that. I honestly thought that it was exclusively a remake. Did not realize that. The ladder, okay. So it's no builds, it's of you can miss abilities, just leveling up an individual tree just furthers that individual tree. You said my goddamn foot? You can't just walk away from it, you ran up to me. You gotta make up for it somehow, hurry up and give me your wallet. I'm not doing that. He's literally grabbed me by the shirt. Fuck you, also we start fights with QTE sometimes. Interesting. And we get and yep, the intimidating enemies thing is still here. I've just absolutely scared the shit out of people. You move so fast grabbing people. I love it. I love how fast you move while grabbing people in this game. It's so good. You can actually move people to throw them into things or possibly heat moves later. You move so fast while grabbing people. It's great. Wow, you're strong, buddy. Let me give you something. I mean, I'm not asking you to let me off the hook, but well. An unsullied toughness C. Thanks, dickhead. How you feeling? I'm feeling like you're a dickhead. Alright. I'm gonna save the game. I'm not ending it right now. I'm just saving. I'm just saving because I don't think we've saved once. Oh, well, we saved when we got to the end of the cutscenes showing us all the bullshit happening. Do you have that bell? I did get a bell, yes. I also bought the thing from Don Quixote that I didn't equip. I should probably look at this shit, hey. Oh, I can't even wear that. Unfair. There's the bell. For some reason, bell says a feeling of sadness within you. Huh, I'm noticing that all, like, gear is in your same item box as everything else. That's concerning. That's concerning. That it all stays in, like, the same thing as everything else. Gonna be very, very limited. Whoa! Pseudo, that's his name. I was thinking soda, but pseudo. Okay, well, there you go. Profile is, like, literally just showing the relation of people to different people. Mutual understanding. For Sayama and Kiryu. Altogether. I mean, that was the thing that kind of broke apart Kiwami too, is the fact that you could just hold everything at once. It was kind of ridiculous. And there's all your standard completion stuff. Revelations are a thingy. I'm not going to look at that stuff because that stuff can be spoilers. Because, well, I realized that in Kiwami too. That, yeah, that stuff can actually totally spoil you and stuff. So, does the bell do anything other than just gear that I equip? Is there anything special about the bell that you wanted to, like, mention? Or is it just, it's a bell? Yeah, okay, so it's not going to let me go there. I want to go to the drugstore. But the game won't let me go to the drugstore. Fine, I won't go to the drugstore. Can I do anything here? Nishida! Wait, is that, no. No, it's not. No, it is Nishida! I was gonna say, it's just the dude with the construction hat. If it's gonna be anyone, I feel like this Nishida looks very different to what Nishida looked like before. It's just the belt. Best equip your armor instead of just letting it sit around. Fair enough. Okay. Boss had some business with Kashiwagi-san, so I came over with him. But once we got here, he told me just to go home. Problem is, if I really do up and leave, I'll totally get chewed out later. So I'm sticking around for now. Huh. I was actually heading to see MAJIMA-san myself. Is he still with Kashiwagi-san? Doubt it. Boss thinks meetings are the most boring shit in the world, so I doubt it lasted longer than half an hour. And where's he now? On the roof, most likely, looking down on the city. He may not look it, but he's actually a big softie. I'm sure he's torn up about you leaving Kamurocho, Kiryu-san. And hey, don't tell the boss I said he's soft. Think I'll end up losing an eye myself if you found out. I won't. Take care of yourself, Nishida. Same goes for you, Kiryu-san. Oh, before you go, boss has been kind of catty lately. Might want to be careful. Who knows what'll set him off. You know what? Here, you should take this. Better safe than sorry. Staminan! Staminan! Get ready for the boss fight you're about to have. Profiles are dynamic. They change a lot as you advance even small bits. Even Sayama's. How does Sayama's change? She's gone from the series. Let me know you next time. Here next time. And the boss has been catty. Alright. Who's ready to see MAJIMA? Oh god, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm glad that I'm playing Yakuza. I'm glad that I shirked all of my other responsibilities of all the other million LPs that I have unfinished to play some fucking more Yakuza. I'm glad that I've been irresponsible. Because wow, have I missed Yakuza, even though it's only been a few months since I've played it. What am I going to do when I finish the fucking franchise? Oh wait, I never will, because I get through the game slower than fucking Ryuga Gotoku's studio releases them. Fucking Lost Judgment's coming out later this year. It updates you on what she's doing in America. Oh yeah, oh okay. So you mean not the mutual understanding doesn't, but if I go into it, it does. Oh, if I go into it, it changes that. Okay. Organized crime is Division 4, so Division 1 is not that. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can zoom in on it and it tells you a bunch of stuff. Okay. Two of them in camera. Wow, it really does update. It tells you what they're doing literally right now. Once it convinces Marshall, yeah, it updates very fucking frequently then. Jesus. I'm not going to worry about checking that every individual little moment unless people want to tell me about specific moments to look at it. Weirdest thing in Yakuza, Millennium Tower just having regular people around it and being normal. I know, the build, I mean, this is about a month after it was last blown up, but yeah. There's no Amon fights here, there's not a shitload of Yakuza here, it's not currently in a state of exploded. It's just regular old ass Millennium Tower. What happens in Millennium Tower when it's not being exploded, by the way? I actually don't know. What... Is it just a big shopping district? Is there more offices for different people up higher? Is the club still on the rooftop? I don't even remember the name of it. Is Yumi's club still a thing? Does anyone else in the Yakuza now own that? And it's just a nightclub that's on the roof and it's fucking hype as shit? What actually happens on a day-to-day basis in Millennium Tower? I mean, everything right now seems closed. And I can see here there are shops here. And these elevators that I assume go most of the way up, which would be fucking scary. It's also just because they're glass casing, so if you go up... Oh, no, I guess the elevator just goes up to here. It doesn't actually go up high. Never mind, it's not an elevator that goes all the way up. I know, elevators where you can see out where you go up it, they freak me out a little bit. There's one elevator in the central business district in our city, in the Queen Victoria building, and it's an elevator from really fucking old ago. Like, there's current, like, modern elevators in there, but then there's one in there that's from, like, when the building was first built in the fucking 30s, and it's basically a wire cage, and you can see the stairwell that spirals around it and everything, and I really like that elevator, but it's still a little bit terrifying, and always feels like it's gonna break if more than 2 people are in it at a time. Probably just a lot of office space, maybe some bars and restaurants if it's big enough. I want to go up to the club on the roof. That's what I want to see. I want to see if the club is still at the top. That was a fancy place. There he is! He's just standing there. No big cutscene introduction or anything. Dude's just standing there. So this is the actual... okay. Where was the club? Where was the club in Yakuza 1? Was it a little bit low? No, because it had a helipad. We fought Jinju on a helipad. Has all of that just been replaced with fucking air conditioning units and shit? Or was it like 1 or 2 floors down and the helipad is just one of the other areas that extends off the side of this and all that was just like the outdoor part of it was more tucked in underneath more building above it? Because I'm now not actually sure. Also, wow, this is like the first time that I've able to just been standing on top of the Millennium Tower and actually just looking out and just like seeing the city. This is not a thing I've gotten to do in this franchise before. And it looks nice. The skybox for this looks very nice. It's not the real skybox, I can see it repeating itself. So it's not like actual photos from a high up building in actual Kabuchiko. Because like I can see it repeating. But it still looks cool. There was some service area you had to go through after exiting the bar before the helipad, if I recall correctly. Yeah, no, yeah, after you went out to the bar, there was the pool area. And then you walked around there. Although, when you walked out the thing and you were there, and like he showed off the deed, and there was the river there, didn't the helicopter also land right there? Or did the helicopter land up above and then he walked down? Because I thought Jinju also landed the helicopter on that spot where there wasn't actually a helipad. Or maybe he was just standing there the whole time. It's been a while since I've played Kiwami 1, so I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually super confident on any of that. I mean, even from this shot outwards, I can see that that club is not here anymore. Hi, Majima. Hello.
だからあんたを探していた。
あ？どういうことや?
No massive fanfare or anything for introducing him in this. It's just he's at the start of the game. Here you go.
大悟を支えてほしいと思ってる。
Like we really are just continuing this game from the end of the last game. What are you getting at, Kiryu-chan? I think I was pretty clear. You can't seriously want me going back to the Tojo. I do. Well, too bad. Ain't much point in it now. Clench not the barrel of monkeys it used to be. Even when it was the barrel of monkeys it used to be, there was people in there who wanted you dead or were abusing you, Majima, so, you know. Listen, Majima-san, Daigo's taken over as 6th chairman, but he could end up in some trouble without a family of his own. Meaning you want my muscle backing him up? Please. Your family's the only thing that can save the Tojo clan now. Gonna have to pass. Majima-san, he's building shit! Come on, Kiryu-chan. You know what I'm like? Living life caged up like a damn shelter dog ain't my scene and you know it. But that's exactly what I'm doing. Giving up my freedom to keep my family afloat. But now you come marching up here and asking me to babysit your little protege on top of that? Sorry, ain't gonna happen. Majima, what happened to your jacket? The textures just drastically dropped all of a sudden. Somehow I knew that's what you'd say. Majima coat, not looking great right now. Why is the texture on it so low? I thought it was better at the start, but maybe that was because of the cutscene. What? Majima-san, you want to be free, right? Yup. But instead you're feeling trapped. Cooped up. Yup. Well then this is the perfect chance for you to break out. By going to work for the illegal association, you don't have to worry about anything. Huh? Flying shit are you talking about? Once Daigo takes over, there'll be no shortage of people for you to fight. You can go wild like you've never gone before. Damn, Kiryu knows Majima well. How's that? You can be his enforcer. Anyone even thinks about betraying Daigo, you get full license to put him back in line. You saying what I think you're saying, Kiryu-chan? You bet. Sangomaru sees what the Majima family can really do. Damn, he knows his boyfriend very well. Here's your present! Work for the Tojo. Why would I do that? It gives you the opportunity to beat up even more people than you've ever done before. I mean... So I'm not asking you to babysit Majima-san. I'm asking you to let loose. Because the more ass you kick, the better off the Tojo clan and Daigo will be. There's the card. And cutscenes, it looks a lot better. Yeah! And there goes the cart.
Mo,
Prove it with your fist, bitch. He just wants an excuse to fight Kiryu, and we know this. We know he just wants an excuse to fight Kiryu. Yes! We're in chapter 1 and we've already got a shirtless fight between Kiryu and Majima. Ages since we threw down. We fought each other like a month ago. This is January. We fought each other in December. But I guess how many times we fought each other in Kiwami 1? 5 seconds feels like a long time for you, buddy. Chan! Here we go! Goro Majima! Doing a bunch of poses. Let's go! He doesn't have the knife, by the way. He doesn't have his dagger. He's decided to not worry about his dagger. Also, this is the Daigo fight from 2, by the way. Hey, you've had your tutorial fights. Now here's a boss fight. Oh god, okay. He's got breaker moves. Come on, get me! Oh, dodge around each other. Stomp you in the ground. Whoa, Jesus, Majima. Calm down there, buddy. Damn, his dodges are way better than mine. Sup? Get off me. Get off me. I feel like I'm knocking him over. Like, my lightest of punches are knocking him on the ground. It's also very hard to build up heat in this game. I mean, we have no upgrades right now, so that makes sense, but still. Like, it takes seemingly a shit ton of punches to actually do that. Majima loves his dodges. Oh, Jesus. You got a... Oh my god, you got a cutscene stomp on me. Ouch. Why isn't it good? Like, Kiryu has always been the bulking, hulking mass of just being able to punch through anything. And Majima has always been way more of a nimble, agile fighter. That's, like, it's always been the dynamic. I really like it. Like, I appreciate that Majima for being one of the strongest fighters in the series. And, like, one of the main characters, he's not just a brick shithouse like most other characters have been. Even most other villains or like major boss fights that we have are against brick shithouses in most capacities. Majima is one of the few. Yeah, throw him over. Hell yeah. He likes his dodges a lot. He likes his dodges a lot, it turns out. Ugh. Stop, please. He's really good at dodging. Like, his dodges are just so much better than mine. Oh, do we have charge attacks immediately? Like, can I charge up my basic strong attacks? There, I've already got charge attacks. Nice. I can't move with it or anything, but you know, I can do them. I'm trying to do it right now, and it's not. Ugh. Come on, Majima. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go, nice. Got it, there we go. Majima! It's interesting having a Majima fight at the start because, like, it's obviously a starting fight, so it's not going to be super hard, and you don't have all of your tools, so it's not like the massive flurry of explosions and just like ridiculous shit that is in other games. It's a very normal fight, but it's still cool. Super finish? His health's at like a quarter or a third. When nearing victory against powerful enemy, you're able to perform a super finish. If your hit gauge isn't filled, rapidly press R2 to enter. Special boss fight mechanic. Head press. Oh, I get to choose which one I do as well? Oh, God. Special boss fight. I mean, that didn't even kill him. That actually didn't even kill him. You're giving me a super special finisher and it's not even, and you're giving it to me at a point where it won't even kill the enemy? I'm very confused, video game. I'm very confused. Oh, come on. And down he goes. Mad dog tamed. Hell yeah. Bit Marjoram Chapter 1. Yay!
やっぱりキルちゃんはごっついの。
Oh god. He just wanted an excuse to fight Kiryu. Bottom part of that menu's a time, but doesn't actually display correctly in the remaster. Fun. It's nice learning about all the stuff that doesn't work in the remaster properly.
ほんまにお別れやな。
Also, Majima's eye patch, by the way, I was too excited to see him before that. By the way, Majima's eye patch.
大悟のことを頼んだ。
ああ。ただ一つ気がかりなことがある。
It's like a snake on there? Nice.
なんだ。
もし六代目がおかしな方向に進んでも、俺には止めることはできへんで。
どういう意味だ。
If he ends up like a scumbag like his dad.
いや、六代目はあんたと同じで人を信じやすいところがある。
Yeah, but unlike me, he's willing to kill people, so he'll be fine.
大丈夫だ。大悟はそんなバカな男じゃない。そろそろ俺は行く。登場会のこと。
Also, you spent the entire day fighting your boyfriends. Now you got no time to spend with Haruka. Thanks for rejoining Tojo Clan, Majima. You're a real bro.
えらいこと引き受けてしもうたな。
Ah, whatever.
真島五郎。一応やってるやないか。めんどくさ。
Oh, Majima. We all love you
せ
so
やけ
much.
ど、桐生ちゃんとの約束やし、しゃあないな。
I'm so happy that Majima is just the Majima that we always know and love. I love it so much. Ah, God. So good. Sugoi. Yep. PS3, we've got to spend forever. Well, this has just been Yakuza actually the entire time. Got to spend forever doing this. The RYUDO encounter. Okay. 6 months later, summer 2007. So we're not quite at the beginning of the game yet. He's focusing so hard. It's either... See... Really? He's supposed to
今
be
真剣なんだ
cutting them straight and struggling for that? Realistically, he's struggling to not heat move the onion on every time. He's trying to just restrain himself to not just go, "Ah!" Let me cook curry in this giant fucking pot. I mean, I guess he's got to feed an entire orphanage. So mainly he can stare right into onions while cutting them. I guess that's it, yeah. Curry! Haruka's acting like the adult. Because of course she is. She also does seem to be decently older than everyone else. And also, it's only been 6 months, but they've changed the face model to show that she's a little bit older than the previous game.
知らない。シロ、あんた今日学校から一緒に帰ってこなかった？
You lost an entire kid?
帰ってきたけど。
ん？どうしたシロ？知らないのか？
知らない。どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
You lost an entire kid?
いいじゃん、先に食べちゃおうよ。
そうだよ。別に大丈夫だって。
おじさん、どうする？
よし、探してこよう。お前たちは食べてていいぞ。
はーい、いただきます。
Find Izumi. Where do you think Izumi-chan went? Hard to say for sure. I'll go take a look around outside. You check in the house, Haruka. Alright. We have access to a hideout. The orphanage. Reminisce on past events, view your play stats. Reminisce on past events. And health will recover while we're there. Also, might just want to look at profiles just so you can get the names of the small kid, and small backstory on the kids. Fair enough. So if I just entered the hideout. Ah, it's my little office. Nice. Oh, look at the picture on the wall there. Ah! Ah! I guess you don't get to walk around in there, but you can just open that and see that little thing there. Ah. Look at this nice little place. This is so much a nicer place than where we were in the apartment that we were in at the start of Kiwami 2. That was a little shithole. This place is actually nice. I'm not gonna like play anything right now. I'll read a little bit and I'll end it here because it has been a decent amount of time. But you know, the place is looking alright so far. That's not the profiles. Profiles. How do I zoom in? There we go. Aids the Tojo clan. Yeah, that's their relationship. Sure. Aids the Tojo clan. Around and in Mad Dog Shimano. Fights times. So you're on board with the Glacial Pace of the Kamarachi Hills project. Yeah, he returns to Tojo clan after Kira asks him to watch over Daigo. He gets bored with how long it takes to build several skyscrapers. Yeah. Yeah, that does indeed sound like who we know. Alright, we've got Taichi, Ayako, Koji, Eri, Mitsuo, Riona, and Shio. And Izumi is going to be down there whenever we find her. Taichi, the biggest kid Is this why you wanted me to read the profiles? Why? Why? Really? Game, are you fucking with me on this? Are you serious? Why? Why? It's an orphanage of children. Why is it called Morning Glory? What the fuck? Why? That's so dumb. That's so inappropriate. What the? Things are falling over in my room and how ridiculous it is. What the fuck? Okay. The biggest kid at Morning Glory Orphanage other than Haruka. He often makes Haruka mad when he neglects his homework and chores to wrestle with Mitsuo. Dreams of someday becoming a professional wrestler so he can earn enough money to support and expand Morning Glory. Yes. Yes. Talk about how the children want to expand Morning Glory. Yes, video game. This is going very well. Thank you. The oldest orphan at Morning Glory, after Haruka. Oh, biggest and oldest. Got it. She is a big sister figure due to her caring nature. She can often be seen helping with chores around the house or listening to other kids' problems. Fun fact, Morning Glories are often paired with sunflowers as they grow together. Okay, so I didn't realize that, but also... come on. Come on. An athletic kid living at Morning Glory Orphanage. He's good at pretty much all sports, but has particular fondness for baseball, which he and the other kids often play on the beach. Eri. One of the girls living at Morning Glory. She has low self-esteem due to her being an orphan and not having made many friends at school. Well, it's an orphanage. We're all, but very few. Mitsuo, an orphan living at Morning Glory Orphanage. His father was an American soldier who left the country not realizing his mother, a Japanese woman, was pregnant. Having never known his father, he was raised by his mother until his death several years ago, at which point he came to Morning Glory. Okay, so half American. I'm gonna say, he does look different to the other kids, and that is why. Riona, a girl living at Morning Glory who has scars on her right arm from burns suffered in the fire that killed her parents. Jesus Christ. She always, I mean, they're all orphans. None of them are gonna have a happy backstory, are they? She always wears long sleeves to cover her scars, but still manages to fixate on the latest trends and fashions. Wants to someday go to Kamurocho and is always bugging Haruka to talk about her life there. And Shiro, an introverted boy living at Morning Glory Orphanage, who tends to stay inside reading books instead of playing outside with the other kids. Aspires to be a doctor because both his parents succumbed to deadly illnesses and is studying hard in the hopes of getting a scholarship, since Morning Glory may not have funds to pay for tuition. Aww. They seem like a good bunch of kids. And Kiryu just takes over to take care of the former manager. That's cool. It's cool that, like, Kiryu is actually just running an orphanage. That's really cool. I really like that. What was the thing that increases my max health? This one, yes. I have 6 levels of points. I'm going to put 2 into this. There we go. I can get even more health if I want to. Actually, I don't have enough points for that. But I could do that. Escape from enemy hold faster by enhancing your physical strength. Okay, grab. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a good one to learn, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll focus on the others. Emitting white energy in flight. Well, yeah, this is recover from being knocked down. I love that shit all the time. Yo, counterattack while down. Damn, we're getting like the good upgrades that I really liked in this game very quickly. Health is flashing red, or increase the max limit of health gauge. I'll take that one. Thank you. There we go. Oh, I get both? Oh, I thought I had to choose between it. Because it says move the cursor left and right to confirm the ability you would like to acquire. It's... Oh, okay. When it says confirm, when it says move the cursor to learn the to confirm the ability you'd like to acquire, okay, that is worded very poorly because it makes it sound like you're choosing which one to get, and I thought I just lost access to the other one. Oh, okay. So it's dumb. Got it. Okay. And boost the speed of combo. Well, I'm getting this one next then. Boost the speed of combo attacks and counter attacks while downs. We're getting like the good shit early in this. We're getting the good shit. Okay, yeah. So I do have that. Weird. Okay. So you get them both, and the wording is just terrible. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough then. But anyway, we'll save it here and we'll end it here. I'm very excited to be back in Yakuza, and while I can definitely feel already, yes, some of the Yakuza stuff is happening already, I can already tell that. Honestly, it's not so bad. Like, this is at 60 FPS, and the look isn't as dark and dingy as what the Dragon Engine is. Like, stuff is so dark in the Dragon Engine. Or at least Kiwami 2 is dark. I don't know about the other games on the Dragon Engine. But it's just like, graphics-wise, again, I'm not exaggerating, I prefer the visuals of this game over Kiwami 2, being both 60 FPS, no motion blur, and brighter colors. And running around and stuff, like, it's a little bit janky, but honestly, it doesn't feel bad. It just feels not as smooth and stuff as some of the newer ones I've done. And the combat is just, like, a little janky. We'll see how the combat goes. Obviously, we've done very easy fights so far, but, like, doing inputs and moves with Kiryu feels fine so far. It's going to be curious when we get to, like, difficult boss fights of just, like, okay, learning to dodge properly, do my different moves, how much combo strings, how many different moves and options do I get in fights, because that was one of my complaints of Kiwami 2, is that your basic options are very limited. You don't actually have that much you can do. There's not many special inputs of special moves that you have in Kiwami 2. It's basically your basic combos, grabs, and then your expansion of stuff is all in extreme heat mode of just like the charge up attacks, getting the different heat moves and stuff like that. So it wasn't really expanded that much compared to something like Kiwami 1, where you've got a lot more different moves that you can do, and the moves are more useful. Like, you get Tiger Drop in Kiwami 2, but it's not even that useful, like, compared to Kiwami 1, which I know it's broken to shit in Kiwami 1, and that's why, but still. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm glad to be back in Yakuza. I'm glad that I'm ignoring finishing up my other series to go back to Yakuza, because I just want to play more fucking Yakuza, because Yakuza is, like, one of my favorite series now, because it's really good. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you all in the future for more Yakuza 3. So until then, this is version 2, signing out.